people in Mississippi can do for themselves. Work to make God's will on earth as it is in heaven. Mississippi is the most powerful word in the English language. Mississippi is the center of the black-white universe. The Mississippi Black Church is the most powerful force in the world today. The Mississippi Black Church has the power to move Mississippi from the bottom to the top. The most powerful force for change in the world today is the unused Christian duty built up by the conversion of the black workforce in Mississippi to Christianity. God's message for our time. Number one, only the family of God can solve the problem of our time. Number two, the Bible says you should train up a child in the way he should go, and when he's old, he will not depart from it. Number three, the African proverb says it takes a village to raise a child. Number four, God's plan. Every black church in Mississippi should take responsibility for each child born within 2 miles of every church. Number five, each church should keep a record of every child from birth to age 21. The human foundation. What any human being can do in life depends upon the foundation laid between birth and age 5. Jesus Christ teaches us that we should build our church on a solid foundation. The church is not a building. The church is made up of human beings, the people. The future of Mississippi now depends upon what the elders of the black race do or what they do not do. God ordered Moses to keep a written record of every person during the whole 40 years they were in the wilderness. God also ordered Moses to choose the right kind of leaders to lead the people into the promised land. The leaders must be chosen from among their own kind. They should be wise, they should have the ability of understanding, and most of all, they must have knowledge that can only be acquired through experience. They must be elders of their own communities. The old black folks of Mississippi have to do their jobs. Prevention is better than cure. To see and not to speak kills the elders. To be told and not to pay attention is the problem of the youth. The only way to solve the problem of the youth is for the elders to always do their job. Jesus told the parable of the Good Samaritan. It is repeated often by today's Christians. However, why did the religious leaders of that day pass their brother by and not help him? It may be the same reason we old folks today fail to do our job: fear. Those preachers probably asked the wrong question. What will happen to me if I help this man? Like us elders of today, when we see a child in need of guidance, we ask, what will happen to me if I help this child? The question should be, what will happen to this child if I don't do my duty? Our time has come. We are now God's chosen people. Mississippi is the promised land. God gave us 10 commandments. and the law and the prophets. Then he sent his Son, Jesus Christ, to teach us how to love God as he loves us. Because God loved us, he freed us from slavery in 1865 and released us from segregation in 1954. Jesus Christ taught us how to love God with all our hearts and how to love others as we love ourselves. The golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you, not as they have done unto you, not as how you think they may do unto you. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.